Hey Peppermint Patty fam, welcome back to another video, and you are watching Peppermint Patty's Haunting, and of course I'm Patty. I am making this video because there's something that I need to talk about. I'm not going to let my channel go. I thought about it because there's too many people out there that still loves me and that still cares for me, and they come in my life every day. I don't want to hurt them, so I'm here to stay, guys. I'm not going nowhere. I'll do what I got to do to stay strong for you all, okay? But before we get to the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, share this out, and hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. So, like I said, I want to take a moment and talk about it, about some things. So, and I'm kind of nervous right now because, I don't know, it just needs to come out, okay? The thing is about me, I have a good heart, a heart of stone. And that's my problem. I love everybody too much. I trust everybody too much. And I give people chances. But then I end up getting screwed in the back. Okay? I don't hate no one. I love everyone. But I wanted to tell you guys this. Nobody can prevent from people not liking you or hating you. There's nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? People's entitled to their own opinion. People has a right to be heard. People, as an American that we are, we have rights, okay? And I just want people to stand up for yourself. And no matter what it is, you ain't got to be mean, you ain't got to be rude, you ain't got to hate nobody. Just say how you feel. That's what I do. And people out there saying I'm this and that, there's nothing you can do about that. They're going to keep continuing saying what they want. There ain't nothing nobody can do about that. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But keep moving on. Keep strong, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. I'm staying strong, okay? For not only me, but for my 5 kids, my 3 grandkids, my fams, my friends. I'm here until the end. I'm not going nowhere. Because honestly and truthfully, I don't know what I would do without you guys in my life. You know what I mean? To actually sit here and talk to the camera to my fans. And it's making me sound like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not really. I'm talking to my fans. But people have to understand that my health is not good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. But that's a whole different story. That's I don't care about that. You know what I mean? That's my life. You know what I mean? I worry about other people. You know what I mean? So, I just want people to know I'm a good woman. My name is Patty, Patricia. Okay? And I'm 46 years old. I'm not young, but you know what I mean? I'm a human being, just like everybody else is. I wake up every morning and being thankful that I'm alive. That's one thing for sure. But I'm grateful I'm alive. And grateful for my kids, grandkids, and my family. I love everyone. I don't hate no one. But my son's having some problems here lately. And I'm trying to be here for him. You know what I mean? It's stressing me out a little bit. But that's what a mother's for. A mother's job to be there for the kid no matter how old they are. Yeah, my son's 23 years old. He's a nurse assistant. He works those shifts. And he's struggling. But I'm here for him. You know what I mean? And speaking of the devil, my son's here right now. And he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, charge my battery.
Oh, he got charged his battery. But, yeah, here in a minute, I'll have him come over here so he can show his face and say hi to everyone. Sonic Poo, can you do that for a quick?
Yeah, if I done plugging this in.
Okay. But he gonna come in a minute and get on here so he can say hi to y'all. But yeah, he had to go get his car charged up, his batteries. But yeah, he's a good boy. He's just got a lot of issues. He's struggling, but he's doing good. He's trying anyway. But that's what moms are for, right? To be there for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be here for all my kids, you know? And my daughter, Sarah, she's finally happy. She finally got something going, you know, good in life.
Fucking piece of shit.
Excuse my tongue's language, guys. He's just a little irritated. But yeah, my kids, especially my two oldest, my first and my second one, they struggle a lot, you know what I mean? And my youngest, 17, she does too. Actually, all my kids do. That's why I try to be there for them. You know what I mean? As a mom, that's my job because I love them. I brought them on this earth, so it's my job to be there for them, you know what I mean? So, but I want to let everybody know some stuff that I never told anybody in my entire life. My daughter Sarah, I did not have custody of her whole life. My mother did. When she was 3 days old, okay, and I was at the hospital, they put some medicine in me to make me feel no pain. They gave me a little bit too much. And I felt like I was in cloud 9. They had to do that to get the thing out of my stomach, which is the alpha protein. And it made me high where I couldn't move. So I couldn't hold my daughter because I was afraid to drop her. I was so weak, my arm just went like that, you know what I mean? So the day I went to the hospital to pick her up, I seen two people waiting in the waiting area, and I asked them who that was, and they said it was adoptive parents to adopt my daughter, Sarah. And I asked them why, and they told me I was unfit to my daughter, which I don't see how. You know what I mean? I didn't do anything wrong. So my mom ended up taking her home, and my mom took care of her, and then I had to go to court, and they looked at me and told me I could no longer see my daughter for a year. I was not allowed to see my daughter at all. And that crushed me. Yeah, I know I made a lot of mistakes, but no one's perfect, right? So when the court was over, we left. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I was crying. I told my mom, I said, Mom, she said, I already know. You're coming home. You're gonna be there for your daughter every day. So I was there for my daughter every day, even though I didn't have custody of her, but I was there. And I watched her grow up, you know what I mean? It's a long story. I can tell you short of it. Now when my son Sean was born, I stopped doing what I used to do for him, okay? Because I was scared. that I was going to lose my son just like I did my daughter. You know what I mean? So I stopped everything just to make sure that didn't happen. So the day I had him, which was 1998, my bad, and I looked at OSU Hospital and I said, am I going to take my son home? And they was like, yes, ma'am, you're going to take your son home. Why wouldn't you? And I told them a story about Mount Carmel West, and they said, we're not like that. We'll give you a chance. So I took my son home, and I raised my son myself until he was 12 years old. Then he wanted to live with his older sister at that moment. So I wanted to make sure he was happy, so I did that for him. But he's been a part of my life too, even though he left when he was 12. Okay. Well, now when my son Anthony was born, I had him till he was 9 months old. Okay. But then the children's services got involved over some little bit of lies. But I gave him to a friend of mine a long time ago because I was thinking of his health, of what's best for him, because at that time I didn't know how to take care of a child that was sick like that. Now I do, but then I didn't. So I thought I did the best, by giving him to someone that can give him a better life than I could. You know what I mean? Anthony, the one that comes to my life, that's my son. And he's still part of my life too. You know what I mean? So, long story short, my daughter Angel and my son Roger, I had them until Angel was 9, and then my son Roger, I think, was 5. And my ex-husband called the law on me and told me I abused my son, which they never found out that wasn't true. But his family ended up taking my kids from me. I tried for 2 years to fight for them. You know what I mean? But they got taken, and eventually my daughter went to my aunt's and lived, so I see my daughter every day. I just don't see my son Roger because he's with my ex-husband's sister. And she calls me Papa, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just, I had a lot of issues back then, dealing with stuff with my kids and stuff, but they're all still here in my life. They're still part of my life. You know what I mean? I love them every day. I try to be here for them. And so the reason why I'm telling you all this, because I think it's time that I tell my story. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. So after having my son Sean, that changed me. Okay? Changed my whole life completely. I stopped drinking. I stopped doing all that. Okay? Now back in 2007, when my father passed away, it hurt me really bad when he died. So at that moment, maybe about a month later, I started drinking again. Really heavy. Fridays and Saturdays. And so 6 years ago, I stopped drinking. Altogether. I don't drink anymore. Because my daughter and my son asked me not to, so I quit. Okay? So my whole life, I had nothing but violence in my life, abuse, sexual abuse, rape, from 7 up until I got old enough where I could defend myself, you know what I'm saying? So when I was 17, you all know that story. When I was 17, I was held in the basement for 2 weeks. Couldn't eat anything, couldn't drink anything, couldn't do nothing, lights out in the basement. I had to use the restroom on the floor. He beat me so bad I had 62 bruises and all that. My son's back in the house now.
At least I do go to work tonight.
Say hi.
Hey.
That's my son. Say hi. Yeah, he if he wouldn't have got his car fixed, he'd have got fired, but we got that taken care of.
That guy helped me too to get a battery charger.
Yeah, the guy that, and one of my neighbors helped him out, which is good. Which one? Right
Yeah,
here?
the good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he helped me a lot. I'm so happy for him now. So your batteries are working good now?
Well, I'm charging it. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. It'll last a little bit, but I'll end up having to buy a new one anyway. But
Well,
I'm getting it myself.
I already told you. If you need it tomorrow, I'll get it.
I don't know. It depends on what actually tomorrow morning when I get off work.
If you need it tomorrow, I'll still get it for you. You're my child. I'm going to help you. I just don't want you to struggle, you know?
I told Pat that my sister's kicking me out.
What'd you say?
She's like, well, that's fucked up. And then I told her I could get money, so she's like, that's good. And he's like, I'll like to take care of old people. I said I could give her a job, but I doubt she'll do it. So right now it's a hard time there.
Yeah. Guys, my son even told me I can go and work at the nursing home.
Anybody can.
I thought about doing it, third shift. So what do you all think? Comment down below. Do you think I should work as a nurse while I'm on my son's third shift? I thought it'd help me out, you know what I mean? Get out of the house more. And then when I have time, I can make videos. So what do you all think? Comment down below and tell me what you think about that. But that's the son that had two mixed girls. That one right there that you just saw. He's the one that has my granddaughter. They're no mixed. Okay? So, but as I was saying before, back to what I was saying, yeah, he raped me several times. That guy did. He weighed 600 pounds. 2 weeks later, somebody let me out of the basement. I went home, and my mom and my dad seen my body of 62 bruises. And they wanted to go and get that guy. But it's all right. That guy's dead now. He died. I mean, I don't wish nobody to die, but what he did to me, I forgive, but I can't forget. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And then my brother passed away 2 years ago, and that put me in a depressive mode. Okay, my ex-husband died before my brother did in the same year, 2019. Excuse me. My ex-husband died in June the 9th. My brother died August the 25th of 2019, and then my mother passed away in May 12th of 2020. Okay, and I'm the one that had to cremate my mom and my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the only child family left, so I was held for responsible for it. But which is not a big deal because you know what I mean. I love my mom and my brother. So the thing like I said, growing up, my life just was bad. I remember that my dad used to beat my mom so bad her whole side of her face was bruised and swelled. I remember that my dad had a gun pointed at her head right here, with me here and my brother here. And I remember that my mom had to walk in the snow that deep to get me and my brother some food. So my life just not good. Now my anxieties, depression, and panic attack, all that started right on my PTSD. I got PTSD too. Started when I was 7 years old and up. People said, Patty, you're strong. Yes, I agree. I am strong. I've made it this far. You know what I mean? I'm 46 years old. After all the stuff I went through in life, and I'm still here, yeah. I thank God I am still here, and that I'm a strong woman, and I fight this stuff every day. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for, anything. All I need and want is friends. You know what I mean? To, have someone to talk to. And that's why I go on my lives, because the fans that I do have left, are still there, and they're there with me every single day. And they know who I'm talking about. And I'm so lucky to have them, you know what I mean, in my life right now. Because without them, I don't know who I would be talking to. You know what I mean? Because my kids have their own life, you know? And, you know what I mean? So I'm basically all alone, you know? But I have my fans, and I'm so grateful for my Peppermint Patty fans. I'm so grateful for them all. And it's such an honor for them to be a part of my life. And they will be always a part of my life until the day I die. And, you know what I mean? I just don't know. I just want to be happy. That's it. I don't want no sadness, no hating, no negative. I'm all about positivity. Okay? But so I want to give a huge shout out to every last one of my Peppermint Patty fans that are there. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you all very, very much. And I love you all so much. You're all right here, and you will always be. Okay? I'm so grateful to have all of you, man. You just don't even know. I'm grateful to have my kids. I'm grateful to have my grandkids. I'm grateful to be alive so I can be able to see my kids and my grandkids and my fam. You know what I mean? I thank God every day for having my babies and my grandkids and my fams in my life. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I'm so proud of my kids. I'm so proud of my grandkids. You know what I mean? Yes, I had a bad life growing up, but as you can see, I'm still here, still smiling. You know what I mean? Yes, it's hard, and we all struggle every day, each and every last one of us. No matter what we have in life that's going on, we all struggle. Nobody's better than nobody. Nobody's perfect than anybody. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, everybody struggles with something, you know what I mean, in their lives. You know, whether if it's drugs, whether if it's drinking, whether if it's on the street, whether if it's hating or bullying or, you know, something always going on in somebody's life every day. And I'm not the only one in this world that has trouble. Everybody in this world goes through something. But it's our job to stay strong. It is our job to move on from any negative, you know what I mean? Any negativity, you know? We got to move on and be positive, you know? And no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, you got to move on and be positive. You know, that's what life is about. I mean, ain't nobody's life perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life has something bad in it, you know? I'm just telling my story because there's some things that I never really told anybody. Like what happened to my kids and all that. I never really told anybody. But now I am because I think it's only right for all my fans to know about me. Okay. I have hearing problems, of course. Eye problems, of course. But all in all, I still have a beautiful heart, regardless what kind of person I am. Regardless who I am or what I am, I'm still a beautiful woman inside and out. And I just want people to know that no matter what, you're all beautiful, you're all handsome, you're all cute, you're all adorable, you're all amazing. You know what I mean? Wonderful people. And that's what matters to me. That's what matters. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? So I did this video because something was bothering me, so I had to talk about it. Okay? A fan of mine said something on my live today, and he made a good point. And I hope it's not true, because if it is, it's going to hurt me bad. But I seriously was going to stop my lives. I really was. But you know what? My fam talked to me this morning, telling me that, you know what I mean, not to give up, that I'm better than that, to move on, and accept who I have. And I do. And I accept who I have. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's loss if they don't want nothing to do with me. That's their loss. But I do have my fans I have now. And I'm so proud of that. And I'm willing to keep a hold of it no matter what. You know what I mean? No matter what kind of abuse I go through mentally, hating, bullying, I'm going to go through it. No matter what. Because that's just who I am. I'm strong, and I'm a damn good woman, and I'm going to stay strong until the day I die. Okay? So, guys, please, 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 do me a favor. Smash the hell out of that like button with the peppermint patty stick. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video. Share this video out to everyone on all your social medias. Okay? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I really, really would really appreciate it. New chapter, new life, new people, moving on. You know what I mean? Everybody's welcome. I welcome all newcomers, and right along with my original fam. You know what I mean? We're good people. I'm a good person. So, I love you guys. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. Be safe. And if you need me, I'm here. Always. Whether it's on live, whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, I'm here. Always. So, have a good day. And stay strong. Stay motivated. Be you and do you. You know what I mean? Just move on. Okay? So, have a good day, guys. I love y'all.